Trying to figure out what to have for dessert tonight? It's easy. Michigan's best Honey Crisp apples. Look at how big these are. And we are going to make these into a yummy dessert, okay? So first I'm going to take these. I actually washed them first so they're all clean. And then like my mom used to do, I don't know why she did it, she did one little, I'm left-handed so I apologize. She did one little ring around these apples. And take that off. It looks awkward when you're right-handed and I'm left-handed, doesn't it? I know. Maybe if you play the video backwards or inside out or something. Okay. So we're going to do one little ring around here. You can either do that after you do this or not. Then we're going to take the core. We're going to get that right out of there. We're just going to kind of dig it out. So you get all the seeds and all the yucky stuff that you don't want to eat. You get that out of the apple. But you got to be careful. You don't want to go all the way down to the bottom, because we're going to use the apple basically as a bowl, okay? So we're going to get that core right out of there. And then I'll come back in a minute and I'll tell you what we're going to fill it with, okay? Okay, so I took a little bit of Spartan lemon juice. This is just, you can get it right in the pantry there. And then I rubbed the outside of this little, the apple ribbon part. And again, I'm not sure exactly why. My mom just did it this way, so that's why I did it. But you can tell these apples are all cored out. I felt like I was carving pumpkins because these Honey Crisp apples are so big. Then I just got, this was in the produce section of D&W, Family Fare, and you can just get it. It's called Apple Crisp. But what we're going to do is we're going to mix it up like it says on the directions. We have a little bit of softened butter here, 5 tablespoons of softened butter, just like it says on the box. We're going to put that in here. We're going to mix it up, and then that's what we're going to stuff the apples with, and then we're going to bake them. Okay, so we took our apples, we got them all cored out, we put a little lemon juice around the outside, put a little Spartan cooking spray in the pan just because it could ooze out a little bit, depends on how full you get it. And then we took the apple crisp mix, and we mixed it with 5 tablespoons of butter, just like it says on the recipe. What we're going to do is we're going to fill it into the apples. Stuff it way down in there. So this is almost like inside-out apple pie, I guess. There's a little bit of oats I saw in this mix, so you can almost say this is good for you. All right, we're going to top these apples that we already have stuffed with the apple crisp. We're going to actually top them with a little bit of Spartan cinnamon. And what I have in my hand are whole cloves. Now, if you put a whole clove in there, you're going to take a bite of it. But if you want kind of the essence of the clove, I'm just going to put them in the middle of the pan, so they'll kind of hopefully infuse themselves into the apples. Then we're going to top it with a little bit of cinnamon because, you know my rule, it can never have too much cinnamon. We're going to pop these into a 375-degree oven, and we're going to cook them for about 45 minutes, so you can do that while you're eating dinner, and then if you have it after dinner, it's going to be good. So I'll see you when they're done. Okay, so we just pulled these baked apples out of the oven, and you can kind of check them. It depends on the size of the apple, how quickly they're going to get done. It also depends on how firm you like your apples, but you can kind of see it's kind of gooey. It's almost kind of, it kind of squishes a little bit. The skin starts to peel off a little bit. You can see this crumbly goodness that's just like a pie. If you want to get some from the pan, you can do that as well. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a luscious scoop of Spartan golden vanilla ice cream. And it's going to be like baked apples a la mode. You can put it right on. It'll slide off because they're so hot. If you want to do it nicely, put one on the side there. Then I'm going to get a spoon and we're going to take a bite. Okay, we've got ice cream on a baked apple. There's a little bit of singing in the background. There's a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of the crisp on the inside. See all of that, put it all together for one bite. Ah, it's all melty. Ready? Here we go. Oh, it's really good.